Investigation contract controversy. Attorney General Peter Neronha earlier today walked reporters through his long-running investigation that found Governor Dan McKee steered a multi-million-dollar state contract to a politically connected firm.
And Neronha also answered questions about his tense relationship with the governor. Target 12 investigator Tim White is live outside the State House with the latest details. Tim?
Mike, Shannon, this marks the fourth investigation conducted by Attorney General Peter Neronha that has, in one form or another, cast a shadow on the governor's office.
Many scenarios where
Attorney General Peter Neronha says the tense relationship between him and the governor played no role in the ILO Group investigation.
I acknowledge that it's not very good, but I can separate, and I've been able to do that for a very long time, any kind of personal feeling I might have from the work that we do. And there are a lot of people here that work on this matter that aren't me.
On Tuesday, Neronha's office released the results from a years-long probe that found Governor Dan McKee personally and directly intervened to steer an education consulting contract to ILO Group, a firm formed the same week McKee was sworn into the governor's office with ties to one of his longtime advisors. Neronha says the evidence was not enough to prove a crime, but said it was important to release their findings nonetheless.
You know, the public has a right, I believe, to know what happened. The public, I think, now knows what happened. None of the facts that are in that reporter and Detective Sergeant Brock's narrative have been disputed by anyone, including the governor, frankly.
Among the evidence, an email from the head of ILO Group to a colleague that said, quote, "It's a fixed RFP, but luckily I know the person it's fixed for," followed by a wink emoji. In a statement, McKee insisted the findings cleared his administration of wrongdoing and characterized the probe as a waste of time and taxpayer money.
And sometimes those investigations lead to criminal charges, and sometimes they don't. I don't think it's a waste of taxpayer money for us to do our jobs.
Back live now, you're looking at the Chevy Tahoe that the governor is normally driven around in, so we think he is inside the State House, but we asked to speak with the governor about why he declined to talk to investigators in this case. So far, we have not heard from the governor or his staff. Live in Providence with the Target 12 investigators, Tim White, 12 News.